Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Apparently I never made an intro for this video, so I'm very sorry about that, but I'm editing it now, so here's the intro. It is me in Salzburg for a couple of days and trying some gluten-free food. Enjoy! So the first restaurant I went to during my first night in Salzburg was the Elefant restaurant. I had seen from reviews that people recommended to book a table. However, I turned up at about 6 p.m. because I'd literally just stepped off the plane and I was really hungry, and I was very lucky to get a spot straight away. Now that could have been because I was just one person by myself, but it was also pretty empty. However, it is a tiny restaurant, so maybe booking is worthwhile. Okay, so I've come to the Elefant restaurant, I think it's called, and they have gluten-free schnitzel. Schnitzel is the classic Austrian dish, and I didn't think I was going to be able to have it because it is breadcrumbs on meat. And when I found out that this restaurant did a gluten-free one, I knew I had to come. So I've ordered it. I've ordered the veal because the waitress said that that was the speciality. So I've gone for veal. Maybe I'll come back tomorrow and try the chicken. I've got my gluten-free veal schnitzel. And let's give it a taste test. I'm very excited about this. It comes with potatoes and a side of salad, and I don't know what sauce. It may be cranberry sauce, but I'm not really a saucy gal, so I'm not going to try it. Oh my god, that's amazing. I'm so happy. I'm going to have to come back here tomorrow night. Okay, I've changed my mind. I'm going to try the sauce. I think it's cranberry sauce. I don't like cranberry sauce. Yeah, I think it is. So the only way I can describe the veal is yummy. It's kind of salty, but that could also just be the breadcrumbs of the schnitzel itself. But it's really good. This place does a lot of things that can be made gluten-free. And also the logo's so cute, it's a little elephant, love that. Please excuse how I look, I've literally just stepped off a plane. But come here for some gluten-free schnitzel. So the Elefant restaurant is inside the Elefant Hotel, and you just go in through those steps and it's on the right, and it was delicious. Although I do have to say, it was a bit too salty for me. I'm not a fan of like a huge amount of salt, but it was lovely and delicious. So I'm back in my hotel room now, and I forgot to mention how much I paid for dinner at the Elefant restaurant. So for a small Fanta, because there is an option to get a large Fanta as well, and the schnitzel, that's all I had. Guess how much it was? €32.20, which is kind of crazy. And that wasn't even including an extra amount for a gluten-free option. I know some restaurants charge, extra if you want a gluten-free pizza base or whatever. So that's kind of how much you're dealing with here in Salzburg. That being said, just down the road from where I'm staying is a supermarket that has a lot of gluten-free snacks and food, and they even had a fridge freezer section as well, which is amazing to see because I actually very rarely see fridge freezer sections in supermarkets abroad. But I picked up some snacks, and I'm not gonna lie, I have already eaten it because this is not something that I have seen in the UK. This is the Schar Choco Butter Keks. It's kind of like those biscuits beginning with L that we have in the UK, but also you can get them anywhere. So I've already had one, and I can tell you they're nice, but just for the sake of this video, we're gonna eat one on camera. Now I'm going to continue to relax in my hotel room and eat these biscuits. But tomorrow morning I have to be up and out, and although my hotel does offer a breakfast included in the price that I paid, I don't think I'm really going to have time to check it out, and also I don't know if it has any gluten-free options. However, I will link to the hotel I stayed at in the description, but I always travel with Nature Valley bars because I can eat those, and so I'm probably going to have one of those in the morning. But there is also another breakfast/brunch restaurant, which is again just down the road, called My Mama or Your Mama. I can't remember. Basically every restaurant I have found for this trip, and actually any trip that I take abroad, is found using the Find Me Gluten Free app. I absolutely love it, highly recommend it. I always add to it myself if I find new restaurants that are gluten-free and offer gluten-free things. And so all these restaurants can be found on the app as well. However, I don't know if I will have time to go to this other brunch restaurant. Again, like I said, I have a very busy day tomorrow. If you want to find out what I'm doing, you'll have to watch my other vlog. Okay, so I have some potato wedges here at the Salzburg Christmas market. They were €6, but you get quite a lot. Nicely salted. Now, just to clarify, I'm not celiac, so when things are cooked like in similar oils or the same pan, like it doesn't affect me. And I know some people might be a bit more strict about that, of course, especially if you are celiac, that's fine. But I just wanted to let you know, I know some people wouldn't be able to have these, but I can. And then the restaurant I went to on my last evening in Salzburg was Spaghetti & Co. And although I found this on the Find Me Gluten-Free app, on the menu outside the restaurant they do advertise that they do gluten-free and vegan food. Hello. Hello. Just get a table for one. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. The restaurant was completely empty. Again, I was there at about 6 p.m. or about 6:30, and there was one couple next to me, and then two women came in maybe about half an hour, 45 minutes after I sat down, and that was it. On the menu, they advertised that all the pasta can be made gluten-free and so can the pizzas. It just takes an additional extra amount of time, and there is an additional price for the gluten-free version. I decided to order the gluten-free lasagna because I never get gluten-free lasagna in the UK, and it was huge. Oh, I'm gonna make such a mess of this. Look at that. Now, it certainly wasn't the best gluten-free lasagna I've ever had. However, for the size of it, it was incredible. Usually gluten-free versions come a lot smaller than the normal type of food. So I was very happy and I ate it all. Apparently I didn't end this video when I was in Salzburg either, so sorry about that. But if you did enjoy it and you found it helpful, please do give it a thumbs up. I will leave a link to all the restaurants I went to in the description. But like I say in the video, everything I find is on the Find Me Gluten-Free app, so I recommend downloading and using that when you go on your travels. If you want to find out more about what I got up to whilst I was in Salzburg, I have 2 other videos that are currently out on my channel. I'll leave them linked on screen at the end for you if you want to go check them out. Thanks for watching. Bye.